it is the time to invite a real gentleman for whom we arranged this beautiful mega gathering. I met him a couple of years in different events, especially protesting outside the United Nations and in front of other world bodies, asking them, requesting them that the inhuman, the violations which is going inside occupied Kashmir, the held Kashmir by Indian occupied forces, the brutal forces of that part of Kashmir. I asked him, why don't you start your own organization? And he agreed, and he started this beautiful, but he's trying to serve this community with this beautiful organization with the name of Kashmiri American Alliance. A thorough gentleman, Mr. Saghir Khan, come over. Come over. Give him a round, give him a big, इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा तालियां बजाएं. इसने, he's a young guy, the voice of Kashmir in the United States of America. Come over, mashallah. Tell us about yourself and about this beautiful alliance, Kashmiri American Alliance.
Thank you very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You know, I wasn't expecting to fill this hall, and I'm surprised myself. I think when you do good things, people will follow you. So I think we're on a right path. There's so many people to mention their name, and I'm sorry if I can't mention anybody's name, so forgive me. The reason that we are here today, my community, Kashmiri community, was lacking of all the services and basic needs. So we decided a couple of years ago that we're going to do something for our community. Maybe some people thinking we just started, but actually we didn't start it. My father started in 1974. The village that I'm from in Kashmir, there was no girls' education. I just want to give you a little background. I don't want to take too much time. So he decided that he's going to build a school for girls. So he donated his own land and he built a building for school. And he hired 4 teachers that he paid salary from his own pocket. So I believe in education, I believe in a woman empowerment. I think when our women are educated, they're self-sufficient. In 1981, my father is one of the founding fathers of Islamic Community Center on Coney Island Avenue, Makki Masjid, Makki Mosque. He's also a founding father of, we have an organization that a lot of Kashmiri that were passed away in 1980s, they didn't have any funds to send body back home. He's one of the founding father. He created an organization so we could send their body to their loved ones. So I had this passion from my father. So my dad is here, is sick, and please pray for him for his health. So now let's get to the basic. My name is Saghir Khan. I came to this country when I was 11 years old, a long time ago. Back in the 80s, Kashmiri community was harassed because we didn't know any better. We had a language problem. Most of them didn't speak English. So we were harassed, we had a hard time. Actually, our forefather, they had a really hard time. So since we came here, we went to school, we got education, we got a chance to meet all this elected official. So we learn our right from them. Kashmir is a piece of heaven on earth. If you know, if you Google it, Kashmir is one of the most beautiful valley in the entire world. Since 1947, actually, I'm not going to go to any political theme because we're launching non-profit organization. I'm going to leave it up to that. I think we all know when we're going to sit down with all of you, then we'll could discuss about Kashmir. Maybe you could give us advice. Maybe you could guide us better. So today is all about Kashmiri American Nonprofit Alliance. Our mission is to bring all the community together, especially the youth. We want to empower the youth. We want to give them education. We want to take them off drugs. We want to take them off, we don't want them to join gang violence. We want them to be moral and good citizen of this country. And they are our future leaders. They're going to be senator, mayor, city council, hopefully a president of the United States. My daughter is here, she's 9 years old, her name is Saghir Khan, and she tell me, in Arabic, you call a father a baba or dad. She said, Baba, when I grow up, what I'm going to be? I said, please tell me, I'd like to know, and I'm going to mention this in the speech today, and I let the people know. She says, one day I'm going to be a president of the United States of America. So we want to empower these children to be a good moral citizen of this country. And the second thing is women. Our women were left behind. Most of them, the women that came in 80, they didn't have enough education. So we want to empower women, the young girls, so the future leader for next generation. We're not going to be here for long, and after that, I think this beautiful young lady is going to lead us to the next generation. Second thing is food security in our community. A lot of people in my community, Kashmiri community, they don't have a knowledge of basic service that city provide. So with all your help, I think we're going to learn from you so we could help each individual. So it's not just, this organization is not just for Kashmiri, it's for every single one. If you say on the bottom, it says non-profit for everyone. So every religion, every race, every caste is included in there. Recently we partnership with the Councilwoman Farah Lewis. It was very cold that day, and I got a call that, we have to give warm clothes to needy. So I didn't hesitate. I called Farah Lewis. I said, what you need and what can I provide you? She said, we need sweater, warm clothes. I said, you will have it tomorrow afternoon. And we went there, and Mr. Mark actually was at the bridge head office. And Mr. Mark Apple was there. He welcomed us with his open arm. And we're here to help. If anybody that's sitting here in this room that needs help, we're here to provide you help. We're going to ask our city council, our mayor, all the elected officials to show us a way to help our community. And don't hesitate to call me or call my organization to ask for help. I think we have a lot of speakers left, and I'm not going to take any longer time. I'd like to thank the board member of this organization who put this together. Mr. Asif Jangir is a businessman. Mr. Dr. Aurangzeb is standing right next to me. Khalid Mughal is the Vice President of Kashmiri. And also, I want to tell you something about my best friend and one of the greatest journalists, my brother Manzoor. He's also an advisor for Kashmiri American Alliance. So I'm sure in the future he can also advise us for better things. And also my sister right here, Dr. Sabah. She's supporting us from day one. And I want to thank you, Dr. Sabah Saiba, for being here. I want to thank Mr. Sosa, Serendipity. I believe I say it right. Mr. Sosa, me and Mr. Sosa go almost 10 years, we know each other. He has a non-profit organization. So when I mentioned that we have an event, and he said, I'm going to be there and I'm going to support you. I think he bring us some gifts. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's for me or for you guys. Thank you, Mr. Sosa. I want to thank Naila Jaffer, Pak Sadiq non-profit organization. We've been talking on the phone and she's been helping and supporting us. Thank you, madam. Madam Atiya Shanaz, you know, she's my favorite sister. And I want to thank you for coming here and supporting us and all the PASO team. And my friend is here from Connecticut. His name is, I call him Chaudhry Zamir, so he's a Chaudhry. So thank you, Mr. Zamir, for coming here. Raja Mukhtar, Mr. Raja Muhammad Mukhtar, thank you, sir, for coming here. My brother is here, Nadeem Khan. My nephew traveled from Atlanta, Georgia to attend this event. Can you please stand up? Zahid Hussain. My other nephew, Muhammad Amar, is here. Thank you very much. Chaudhry Zohar Saab, thank you very much. Mr. Taj Khan is one of the Kashmiri leader and he always support us. Thank you, Mr. Taj. Then we have Zohar Mughal Saab. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Before we continue, we have an appetizer. Let's have a little bit appetizer, then we'll come back and we'll continue. You know what? I forgot to mention my sister is also here from Atlanta, Georgia. You know, there was no flight to JFK and LaGuardia or Newark Airport. So she told me that she has to come one way or the other. So she has to land at White Plains Airport. So she has to drive 2 hours to come to Brooklyn. So thank you, sister, for coming. My wife is here. She always supports me, stand behind me. My 2 other sisters, Nusrat, Shamim, and Roxana, and my 2 beautiful daughters, Hiba Khan and Marwa Khan, one of the future President of the United States. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Before ending this beautiful Kashmiri American Alliance gathering, we will request our sister, the face of Kashmir, the Mrs. Khan and their 2 daughters first. Those daughters, I always say in front of United Nations, bearing the Kashmiri flags and asking their rights and asking the world bodies to give the right to the Kashmiri inside Hell Kashmir. So आप आए बाजी और आप अपने daughters को भी माशाल्लाह लेके आए ऊपर. And then I'll request our guests, officials, please come on the stage. एक सेकंड आगे, just last, yeah. बाजी आप आए, आप जाए. Can you come over here? Gary. Good to see you.